Alright, let's relay the message. Oh shit. To the mark who's been hunting you.
If this holotape has found you, then you've found what remains of Ella Hawthorne. You might not understand why we've done this. She was the daughter of Jack Hawthorne, one of the largest Brahmin barons in the NCR. I'm sure you know the name. This was the Republic's attempt to slowly take over the farming industry in Vegas. Fair to say, that attempt now lies in ashes. I know you've been working with Hawthorne, and now I'm giving you the chance to do what's right. Come meet me in the Gray, second floor. I'll be waiting.
Alright. Now the note. Sierra's not welcome in Vegas. The system of governance is broken. Uploaded here, part of the problem. The system is our enemy, not this one business manager. Social fighters. The problem is that these people are so devoted to the idea of the old world that they'll die if offended. So they understand that the very thing they are upholding is a problem it causes. We the vultures are happy to oblige them. Any bootlickers are welcome to join them. The people of Vegas, here's our gift to you. The food grown in Vegas land from our soil we give back to our rightful owners. Soon it won't just be the scraps or scavenger that which NCR gives out to the pity. You know, feed this two-headed beast together. So they have a seemingly righteous cause, but maybe they're going about it the wrong way. Yeah. Good storytelling though. Oh. See. Yep. Oh, there's nothing on here? Wait.
So you've seen Hosea's work firsthand then? I saw the whole thing. Poor girl didn't stand a chance as soon as the shooting started. Bastards have got a grudge against the NCR. Ella was one of us, and we'll make them pay for what they've done. I've heard you're something of a mercenary around these parts, so I'm here to let you know that the bear rewards its friends handsomely. Especially those that help in the fight against terrorist scum. Now, my sources tell me that you've secured a meeting with Hosea. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm supposed to meet with him in North Vegas.
Great. Looks like we can use you after all. As much as I'd like to string that bastard up right now, the brass hasn't given me the go-ahead. We've heard rumors from the locals that the vultures might have discovered something big. Command thinks it could be something dangerous. They don't want to leave our outposts open to retaliation without a full reconnaissance of their capabilities. So what I want you to do is go to this meeting with Hosea and try to get in his good books. Figure out what he's got planned. Do that, and you'll be rewarded for your efforts. So what do you say?
I'll go meet him. I'll think about
Better
it.
than nothing. If you can find out where their stronghold is located and what they're planning, then we've got that asshole dead to rights. Come meet me and my squad at Camp Golf once he trusts you. I'll have more work for you there if you're looking for more opportunities to get paid. Let me warn you though, if I see you throwing your lot in with Hosea, then it won't just be him staring at the barrel of a rifle on the wall. Got that? Good. Now off you go.
Well, shit, for this playthrough, we're gonna have to be sticking with the NCR, but it's cool that they actually give you multiple, like, branching storylines. It's pretty dope. What are we doing? Next to the bottom.
No one gets in to see the boss without my say-so. So you're the one the boss told me about. Go right on through.
Ah, so you came after all. Nice to meet you. Ah, so we finally meet. Jackie told me about you. I bet you were expecting someone a lot more intimidating when you first heard the stories. Sorry for not living up to your imagination. The title of Raider Boss doesn't really conjure up images of a 70-year-old man. No matter. It's good to finally put a face to the name I've been hearing so much about. I have no idea why, but I have a good feeling about you. Probably just nostalgia. Used to be a young nomad myself, always on the lookout for raiders. God, that was probably before you were even born. Anyway, enough about me. What made you decide to come here after all?
The holotape you left me.
It did. The Hawthorne girl hired you before, and now I'd like to do the same. Hire might be the wrong word. Recruit seems more fitting. Don't worry, you'll be paid accordingly. But I'm also offering you a dream of something more. A Vegas free of NCR rule. We're in desperate need of a new system. We're heading down the same path that the old world did, and we can't just stand by and watch it happen. You look like you might want to know more. The Brahmin barons of the NCR are rot that's been allowed to fester. It wasn't always law. Let me give you the big.
Okay, we already saw all these. Let's skip through. They worked
So
hard.
you believe that hard work should pay off.
Yep.
Let me. You. That also. They did. But when people aren't even offered a choice, look at the.
So what's the problem?
And small caravan, is that a system you? Oh, he's if he show the.
Okay, here we go. I'll join.
Good. You're just the type of person I need. Although the NCR has been trying to get a mole in here for a few weeks now. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to send you off on a little task to prove yourself. I want you to go meet a fellow new recruit. You and him have more in common than you know. Go meet him at the El Rey Motel. He'll be waiting. Use the passphrase, hit the beast while it slumbers. If it's him, he should understand and fill you in on the details. Now, it's been good chatting, but these old bones need some rest. So I'll catch up with you once your task is complete. Good hunting.
All right then. Alright, Motel. Let's hit this quick save. Try to fast travel there. Hopefully it actually lets us this time. It's something about that area that seems to do this. Okay, we finally made it.
Hi, do I know you?
Well, I know you. Trying to hit the beast while it slumbers.
So you're the one I'm supposed to be waiting for? You're not what I expected. I was expecting a badass merc with an entire arsenal on their back.
Are you fucking
I heard
kidding
you
me?
knew Ella quite well. Me too. I really wish things could have gone different for her. She seemed like a really sweet girl. She was always really nice to me. I didn't really see the bad in her that everyone was talking about. Hosea seemed to have his reasons, though. He's a man with a vision. NCR are bleeding us dry, and I'm ready to fight just like you are. Has Hosea filled you in with what we'll be doing?
It's nice music frame though.
He must be testing my memory. Well, he won't be disappointed, thankfully, as your man here has a good memory. The NCR transport crops using caravans from the local farms from here to the Mojave outpost and then further onto NCR territory. That corn could feed all of Vegas. So what he needs us to do is obtain the caravan schedule.
What are you gonna use a caravan schedule for?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but I reckon Hosea will have us take the cargo when the caravans are vulnerable. I think he'll use what we get to feed the hungry around Vegas. I could be wrong. I'm not really aware of what the strategy is exactly. You got any more questions? Because I've already done my part for the cause, and I'm only here because Hosea says I need to learn the value of teamwork. I'd rather not tell you anymore if you're all right with that. Okay then, glad I could help. Meet me back here once you've got the schedule, unless there's anything else I can help you with? You did? That must be why Hosea was so quick finding you. He must have realized you were hot on his heels. I'll never forget that night. I knew someone had been watching me all day ever since leaving Ella's place. It was later, when I went out scavenging near those houses near the old steel mill, when I noticed the same people who were watching me in Freeside. That's when I knew they were definitely following me, so later that night, I slept with my pistol close by the pillow. When they came, that's when I had to pull the trigger for the first time. I had to watch that lady die. It's not a nice thing to see that. I still see the look in her eyes when I sleep. It haunts me. I don't know how the Raiders do it. For money? Survival? That's the last thing I remember seeing before I got knocked out and dragged to the steel mill. Hope that answers your question. I'm as shocked as you are, honestly. When they captured me, I thought I was a goner for sure. It's not very often you kill a gang member in Vegas in front of their friends and live to tell the tale. I thought they were gonna kick me in the furnace the entire time I was tied up in that godforsaken mill. After a few hours, though, Hosea told them to loosen my restraints and come sit downstairs with him. I didn't have much choice in the matter, so I went and listened to what he had to say. I don't quite know how to put it, stranger. But everything Hosea said just sort of made sense. There's no real reason why the people of Freeside should be treated like dirt. We're no different from those big wigs on the strip. We're all flesh and blood at the end of the day. He said NCR are only here for the water in some big old lake. That sounds like them. I know what they're like. One time, some NCR grunts stole me and Billy's claim near Nelson. We got there fair and square, but he pointed his gun at us and threatened us. Anyway, back to the mill. That's when Hosea offered me a choice. One to really change things around here. To hell with being a killer just for caps. I don't have it in me. If I need to kill, it has to be for something. I told Hosea that, and from there, he let me join. It's rough going, but I think this might be the life for me, you know? See you later, mister.
Hosea does make a lot of really good points in this. Makes a lot of valid arguments. Hey, thanks for playing with my rod. The room the video ends in serves as an alternative way to finding out where Frank disappeared to. The body can be investigated, but if you have the right combination of skills, you can find an indication She was in the steel mill recently. The terminal also offers a journal entry there. Yo, CGY95, thank you for the comment. Dude, I've already said it before, so I'm gonna say it again. Really enjoying the mod. I love the fact that you have all these ways of completing quests. I didn't even realize that I need to get my science skill up so I can actually start opening some of these terminals. And you're thanking me for playing? No, thank you for making the mod. Like, this is really good so far.
So you came after all. Glad to see you're on our side. What can I do for you?
Once been still an NCR caravan schedule.
That makes sense. We've tried to get someone in their ranks for a while now. Each time we've lost contact with them not long after. You'll be needing that schedule so you can stage an ambush on one of those caravans. Here, take this holotape. This is an old schedule for NCR Ranger patrols. Don't worry, these have all changed months ago. We use the same kind of structure as those corn caravans, so Hosea likely won't be able to tell the difference. Just be careful. Those vultures seem to always see us coming. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Very well. A friend of the NCR is a friend of mine. Let's hope you keep it that way.
Okay, cool.
Morning.
I'll head back. I'm not even gonna try to fast travel to McCarran because every time we do it crashes. I am gonna at least make an attempt to fast travel back to Grobengulp, and from there we can take the taxi service back to McCarran. Okay, good. Got a quick save. Travel. Camp McCarran. Just hope for the best. Oh,
Good
thank
to
God.
see you.
It's the only reliable way of fast traveling right now. At least to this area.
Welcome back. Do you have the schedule? I hope Hosea doesn't think we're taking too long.
I've got it.
You have? That's great! We're supposed to meet Hosea back at Fire Water Cave once we're finished here. I'll mark it on your map. I've got to attend to this delivery first, sadly. Maybe I'll see you again later at camp. Good luck.